it's me. We're gonna be doing Ekko. Thanks to, J. Jude. Thanks to J. Jude for suggesting this. Thanks, J. Jude. Anyways, let's get right into it. Once upon a time, there was a kid named Ekko. He was super duper smart and was making tiny machines at a very young age. His parents wanted him to have a good future, so they worked long hard hours in a factory to help their son look for opportunities in Piltover. Zon was a polluted and crime-ridden city that was no place for a child of his genius, they thought. But Ekko liked Zon, and he didn't share the same views as his parents. He didn't want a life in a privilege-filled city like Piltover. While his parents saw Zon as polluted and filled with crime, Ekko saw a city filled with energy and potential. Aside from the tech-augmented thugs and baddies whose horrible deeds filled Piltover newspapers, Zon had some scrappers and chemjacks who were innovative, resourceful, and had the desire to pioneer the future. That Zon spirit inspired Ekko to build machines out of junk that no one wanted. He made many friends in the streets of Zon. Some were orphans, some were runaways, and others were thirsty for excitement. These kids all had different talents such as painting, sculpting, fucking parkour. They were the lost children of Zon. Kinda like the Lost Boys of Neverland, and I guess Ekko is kinda like their Peter Pan. These guys would have foot races all around the city and have like crazy ass parkour competitions. They would cause mischief to augmented criminal gangs and bullies. They had these secret hideouts where they would just fill everything up with their goods and paint it directly on the walls. As Ekko grew up, his inventions became more complex and required more exotic components that he would steal from Piltover scrapyards. One night, Ekko was scavenging a demolished lab and found a shard of a gem that glowed with magical energy. He quickly found the other fragments and noticed what he found was a broken hextech crystal. When he got back to his hideout, he started to experiment with what he found. In one of his experiments, the crystal exploded. When Ekko opened his eyes, he saw several versions of himself. What? All the Ekkos worked together to fix the hole he had torn in the fabric of reality. Ekko eventually used the broken pieces of crystal to build a device that would theoretically allow him to manipulate time. Before he was able to test the machine, one of Ekko's friends invited him to go parkouring with him to celebrate his birthday. Ekko accepted the invite and brought his newly built device along with him. So Ekko and a bunch of his friends were up very high on an old clockwork tower when one of his friends fucked up and slipped. Ekko activated the device he had on him and everything around him started to reverse. When everything went back to normal, Ekko saw his friend about to fall again. Just as the kid was about to fall, Ekko, super slick guy, grabbed onto him and tried to fling him to a nearby ledge. But he fucked up and miscalculated, so instead the kid got crushed in some gears. So Ekko activated his device again, and again, until finally he got it right. To his friends, it looked like he had reflexes of a god. Ekko told them about his new device and made sure they kept it a secret. But eventually these fuckers decided to do more crazy ass shit knowing that Ekko would be there to save them. The more Ekko used the device, which he now called the Zero Drive, the more stable it became. Eventually a lot more important people started to hear about Ekko. A Zonite scientist named Victor wanted to meet him, and even a Piltover innovator, Jace, wanted him to join his services. But Ekko didn't want to join any of them. He wanted to be free and do things his way. He dreams that one day Zon will become greater than Piltover. He thought if he can change the past, how hard could it be to change the future? And there you go. That's how Ekko became Ekko. The end.